What's going on, everybody? Noxie here with another vlog. Thursday afternoon. Got my final shot today, so fully vaccinated. Let's go, fully vaccinated crew. Um, Got another Rangers game tonight versus Boston. Doesn't really matter because they're eliminated from the playoffs. But if anyone watched last night's game, it was a shit show. Bunch of engines for Monday night. Just the league is I don't know what's going on with the league. But that's, I guess, not for me to decide. So we'll see what happens over the off season. There's 2 games left. Hopefully the rookies can do some good for us. That would be I'd be pretty pumped about that. Even if we don't win, I want to see them develop because it gives me hope for the future. Certainly some changes in upper management for the Rangers, so we'll see how that goes during the off season. It could be a very exciting time, but we'll see. I'm excited for next year just because of the talent we have, but we do need some extra grit because it's not gonna. I mean, if we make the playoffs, it's not gonna help us get through the playoffs. So we need some extra grit there. That being said, I still have like a lot of content to create. Um, I did a vlog yesterday. I still have yet to edit it and upload it, so might get 2 for the price of 1 today, as I will likely have to do the same kind of thing for this, and I don't know whether I'm gonna want to postpone it till tomorrow or not. Last night did a bunch of gaming. Didn't actually watch Killing Eve like I said I was going to. Again, once I upload the last vlog, you'll know what I'm talking about. But um, we didn't watch Killing Eve, so we ended up both of us played our own separate games a little bit. She played The Sims and worked on her thesis, and I played just Halo Reach. Wanted to complete the entire story all the way through. Still not sure what kind of content I'm planning on doing. It's probably just going to be multiplayer kind of content, and then we'll go from there. If anyone has any other suggestions or recommendations or anything they'd like to see, let me know down in the comments down there. Yeah. And I'll look at getting into some of that. I know I've still got to do siege work. That's in the future. I know. I gotta get to level 10 still, and I just, I haven't been working on it very much, so, we'll hopefully be able to maybe try and do some work on it tomorrow, perhaps. Um, we'll see how I feel, because, you know, second shot's supposed to be the worst one, and I'm hoping I don't get sick, but if I do, it's probably going to limit the vlogging I can do. That, and I have a therapy appointment tomorrow as well, but we'll see. We'll see how much energy I have and how the day goes and how I'm feeling overall for the day, because I don't know if I can handle doing, if I'm feeling like absolute shit, I don't know if I can handle doing a vlog. As it is, my wife had to postpone her second shot because she has a presentation tomorrow. So I think she's just gonna wait until the end of the semester and then get hers. Thankfully, she doesn't need an appointment for shot number 2, so she can just go to the same place we've been going, get shot number 2, get her card signed off, and then we're both done. And we need that to, obviously, to fly out east, and the venue requires it for my sister's wedding, so, yeah, it'll be nice to have that done with, and then I will have to worry a little bit less about masks overall. Certainly inside, and still, because you never know. but everyone in my household will have been vaccinated by the time June comes around, fully vaccinated. So I'm not too worried about it. Um, I've usually got my mask on me even outdoors as it is. It's usually around my neck because I can actually pull it quite loose so that it's not like up under my chin touching everything and it kind of folds in on itself. And I have several that I can just wash and then go to the next one. So I do that, and then if I need to do anything, blow my nose, drink some water, etc. It just goes loosely down, and then I can do what I need to. So thankful for that, but coming pretty soon, I'm not gonna have to worry too much about that. I'm not sure what the guidance is going to be, in the future for masks here. It, it doesn't really bother me as it is. I mean, we've been doing this COVID shit for over a year now. We're used to it. We know what's going on. It's amazing. Sometimes I still get people at work. Yo, you got any free masks? How is it, you know, 13 months, 13 to 14 months, honestly, after we've really started with this pandemic in the US anyways, and people still don't have a mask. Uh, I just, I don't get it. So, I'm probably gonna keep one on me for a while, because it doesn't bother me, not one bit. I think the only thing that really bothers me is occasionally it'll pull out some hairs, and I'll be talking and working through the day, and suddenly got a hair in my mouth. And all right, if that's the worst I have to deal with, so what? I really don't care. So um, I'll keep them on me likely for quite some time until we really get the all clear for everything. It's not that big of a deal, but I am excited here for the future, because things should start to open up again, and we should be able to go back to somewhat of some normalcy. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is traffic picking up, because it's going to. Um, it's already started getting worse and worse and worse. Um, you know, I remember a year ago I could go to work and come back and it was like nothing. Even during rush hour, it was nothing. Now almost any time I go to work, it's a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. At least, I'm thankful. At least I have a job. So, um, what can you do? Beggars can't be complainers, I guess. So, have a job, and oh well with the traffic. It sucks, but it is what it is. So, I still get to usually get home by a reasonable hour, and then the rest of the evening's mine. So, trying to get on more opening shifts here in the coming weeks, which should hopefully make it easier for me to do a little bit more vlogging on a regular basis. Um, I might be able to start doing more mobile vlogs. I do need to clean up my vehicle. Had an administrator who always used to pronounce vehicle like that. Vehicle. Yeah. Anyways, so I need to clean that up a little bit because I'm not gonna vlog from there because it's not good. Not good. I was thinking about doing it today, but like while I was waiting, but no. That, and it was really quick. Like I got in there, um, got checked in, immediately got my shot, went to the waiting area. 15 minutes later, and I'm out. So I think the entire process from me leaving my bedroom to the time I got back into my bedroom was less than 40 minutes. Probably like 35 minutes. Something like that. 35 minutes. So not bad. Now we'll see how I feel over the next, couple of days. So hopefully it doesn't affect me too bad. The first one didn't really affect me at all, but we'll see about the second one. It's supposed to be the worst, so it might just be very little vlogging, and maybe I can make some gaming content. I don't. I'd have to do voiceovers after the fact because I don't know how I'm gonna feel and whether I'm like how it's gonna affect me. So we'll see about that here in the future. Well, future next couple of days really, and then go from there. Obviously, I've still got a lot of work to do. Probably look at maybe later in May getting to the repairs that I need to do. Um, I've been putting it off so long and really haven't wanted to do it because I have to strip down one custom loop that's more complicated than this one. As surprising as that may sound, like this one looks like it could be complicated, but it's really not. It's actually pretty easy. Um, so I've got to do that, and obviously the upgrade to the 9900K there, and then new water block, get everything going. But that'll be for, I'll probably do one whole video on it. It might be a longer one, but it is what it is. It's really not that big of a deal if I have, one longer video like that. Just for the build. Obviously, still got to do my actual in-depth reviews. Other than like I'm loving the parts. Everything I'm beyond happy with. Um, both 6900 XTs. When I want to use them powered together, I can easily do that. Um, and then just focus on my 1440 and use my secondary to power the other monitors, or I can use just the two to feed all four monitors, which is what I most commonly do, because 16900 XT is usually more than sufficient for, even at default, for more than what I need. Um, Cyberpunk running just over 60 frames at 1440. Halo, I don't even keep track. I mean, I've been playing Reach, but I feel like it's like in the 500s plus for the average FPS. I see it spike into the thousands, but I don't keep an overall eye on it. Um, and I don't have many visual issues in terms of dropped frames when it goes to something like 1,000 to 500, which sounds surprising, but once you're up in that many frames, it really does not do much of anything. You still get a very, very, very smooth picture, and you don't even tend to notice the hiccups. So, that being said, 6900 XTs from Radeon there, the Sapphire Nitro Pluses, that's what I'm running. Both excellent, and I'll have to do like an in-depth, detailed review over them here at some point. Same for my 5950X for my CPU. That thing is a beast, an absolute beast, and my temperatures stay icy cool. And I can continually run at 4.5 all cores across the board. Stable, stable, stable. So, what are you gonna do? So I'll do a review on that one. Probably the only two major parts I'm gonna do reviews on. I mean, I might do one on the motherboard as well, because I'm very happy with it, and I'm happy with the RAM. Probably might do both together. Not really gonna review anything else, I don't think. The water blocks perform as expected, especially the EK. Always been a fan of EK blocks. The pumps are great. I've never used Corsair pumps, but I'm happy with them. Loving the LEDs. Obviously, got to do a little bit of a top off on the pink. just because I did the work on, that, what is that, left bend, or it's the CPU out, really. So did the work on the CPU out bend, and definitely lost some fluid that I had to clean up. Nothing was harmed. I had paper towels in there to soak up everything before I did anything. That's what you do with water cooling. And so I lost some fluid, but got to top it off. Got most of it done. And just as the loops run, they're gonna bleed a little bit of air. It's normal. And I think my blue cobalt's good, but my UV pink definitely needs a little bit more. Not a ton, but you can tell from this angle that the pink needs a little bit more. The blue might need a that that even that much, just a smidgen maybe. But I'm not too worried about it. So I'll top off the pink one eventually. I've got so many other things I'm focused on other than topping off one pump. It's really it's meaningless. So other than aesthetics, other than aesthetics, which I can see myself getting annoyed one day and just being like, you know what, screw it, let me get this done. Not today. Got a hockey game to watch today here, and it's coming on shortly, so I'm probably gonna tune into that, even though I know it's probably a lost cause. Uh, Hopefully our rookies can do something, get some editing done, because I've got to edit yesterday's video and today's video, try and get both of them uploaded. Wife's taking a nap right now, so gives me time to actually, you know, work and get some content out, or at least made to the bare minimum. Um, and then yeah, I mean, we'll see how that goes. We might watch some Killing Eve. If not, we might watch Ready Player One, which we've been watching over the past couple of days. It's not bad. I mean, it has some hokey lines and some hokey acting and whatnot, but overall, it's not bad overall, and I did enjoy it. Both my wife and I enjoyed it. So, if you had not seen it, Ready Player One is pretty decent. You can find it on HBO Max for those of you who have it. If not, just get HBO and you should be able to have HBO Max right off the bat. So definitely worth checking out. As is Killing Eve, which in my previous video, which is not yet uploaded or edited, is on Hulu. Both both phenomenal. So worth checking out. And then yeah, I've got this hockey game to get to, and hopefully some editing and gaming, and we'll go from there. And then we'll see how I'm doing Friday. And then I'll keep everyone posted on Twitter and my Discord as to how I'm feeling. That way you can have a better idea as to whether I'm going to work on a video or not, because I'll probably announce it there. The description, or excuse me, the link will be in the description below for both my Twitter and my Discord. Um, Make sure you join my Discord. I'm in voice chat all the time. I'm very active. So, you want to come hang out? Feel free to come hang out. You have questions? Go ahead and come ask questions. Usually there on my way to work and from work. And like I've said before, I have a commute, so I'll be in there for a while. So invite link will be down in this description. So will my Twitter, because that's where I'm gonna have most of all of my information. And there's gonna be, other kind of rants and sportsing. Sportsing, as my wife once put it. Um, yeah, so Rangers and Yankees talk. It'll be more Yankees talk coming up here shortly as hockey season. Rangers only have 2 more games. I mean, I'll keep up to date on postseason stuff and whatnot because I'm excited for the future. But we'll start shifting gears to more Yankees talk. We're still working on getting people ready for a podcast. I do want to try and grow my community a little bit more before we do that, so that I can have a plethora of people that I can bring on board and different guests that I can have on board. So if you're, interested in possibly being part of a future podcast, definitely join the Discord because I mean that's where things are gonna happen. And then I'll make sure I post my other socials and whatnot. I did just make a Snapchat. I really haven't used Snapchat in a while. I stopped using it, deleted it. Well, I've got it again and made a new one. So I'll put my all my handles, in the description below, and that way you can keep up with everything going on, everything that I have planned, and everything going on in my head. Mostly on Twitter for my head. Yeah, and sportsing. And then hopefully I can get to working on more content tonight and tomorrow. We'll see. But I think that'll do it for tonight. It's been kind of a long vlog, but I had quite a bit to say, quite a bit to get to, especially considering yesterday with the Rangers game, plans coming forward here. Obviously, vaccine number 2, we are done. We're fully vaccinated. Excited about that. Um, and then, I'm starting to feel a little bit better mentally, which is great. I've needed it. I really have. Um, so we'll see how that goes, and then we'll see how I feel with this shot here, because I have no idea how I'm gonna feel over today and tomorrow. So we'll play it by ear, and then hopefully I can get plenty of content out over the next little while. And I do believe I'm off Sunday as well, so work Saturday, should be off Sunday, and hopefully I can get even more content out, and hopefully I can get back to streaming here at some point. But I'll let you all know on Twitter and Discord, and thanks for stopping by. Appreciate, all of y'all subscribing and watching my videos. It's new to me. It's pretty cool. For those of you who are new, don't forget to like and subscribe somewhere down here, maybe? Or is it over here? I think it's over here. I'm still learning this thing. I think it's down here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And then if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please do drop them down below. I love hearing back from all of you, so definitely leave your feedback down in the comments. I do get back to everyone except for bots, which I just delete. But thank you all for coming by. That'll do it for this one. Till the next one. Noxy out.